The Governor of Idaho is the head of the executive branch of Idaho's state government and commander-in-chief of the state's military forces. The governor has the duty to see state laws are executed, power to either approve or veto bills passed by the Idaho Legislature. Idaho Territory had 16 territorial governors appointed by the President of the United States from the territory's organization in 1863 until the formation of the state of Idaho in 1890. 4 of these never took office, resigning before reaching the territory. 30 individuals have held the office of Governor of Idaho since the state's admission to the Union in 1890, 2 of whom, C.A. Bottolfson and Cecil.D. Andras, served non-consecutive terms. The state's first governor, George Ledshope, had the shortest term of 3 months, and Cecil.D. Andras served as governor the longest at 14 years. 4 governors resigned, but none has died while in office. There have been 20 Republican and 12 Democratic governors. The current governor is C.L. Butch Otter, who took office on January 1, 2007. Governors. Governors of the Territory of Idaho. Governors of the State of Idaho. Idaho was admitted to the Union on July 3, 1890. Since then, the state has had 30 governors, 2 of whom served non-consecutive terms. The terms for governor and lieutenant governor are 4 years, commencing on the first Monday in the January following the election. Prior to 1946, the officers were elected to terms of 2 years. If the office of governor is vacant or the governor is out of state or unable to discharge his duties, the lieutenant governor acts as governor until such time as the disability is removed. If both the offices of governor and lieutenant governor are vacant or both those officers are unable to fulfill their duties, the president pro tempore of the Idaho Senate is next in line, and then the Speaker of the Idaho House of Representatives. After the change to 4-year terms, self-succession was not initially allowed. Newly elected Governor Robert E. Smiley, formerly the state's Attorney General, successfully lobbied the 1955 legislature to propose an amendment to the state constitution to allow gubernatorial re-election, which was approved by voters in the 1956 general election. There is no limit to the number of terms a governor may serve. Democratic, Republican, and other high offices held. 16 of Idaho's governors have served higher federal offices or as governors of other states. 9 have served in the U.S. Senate, 8 of those representing Idaho, and 3 have served in the U.S. House, 1 representing Idaho, 1 New York, and 1 the territories of Idaho and Washington. Idaho shares a governor with Arizona Territory, and 1 was appointed to Washington Territory but never took office. 2 governors have been U.S. Secretaries of the Interior, and 1 served as ambassador to the Ottoman Empire. 6 governors resigned to take a new office, including both territorial delegates, both secretaries of the Interior, and 2 senators. In addition, 2 people who were appointed governor of Idaho Territory but never took office held other high offices. Gilman Marston, appointed governor in 1870, was a representative and senator from New Hampshire, and John Philo Hoyt, appointed in 1878, was governor of Arizona Territory. All representatives and senators mentioned represented Idaho except where noted. Living former U.S. governors of Idaho. As of May 2015, there are 4 former U.S. governors of Idaho who are currently living at this time, the oldest U.S. governor of Idaho being Phil Batt, the most recent death of a former U.S. governor of Idaho and also the most recently serving U.S. governor of Idaho to have died was that of John V.